right, folks, it's Wednesday, 25th of September. It's getting to be about 7:30 p.m. I'm kind of trying to wrap things up here. You know that the old sun goes down quicker and quicker anymore. But just trying to wrap things up. In fact, I am done. I got to put a couple things to rest before dark falls, but I thought I'd do a little video here. Weather's changed a little bit, folks. She's drying out just a little bit. It's not going to last long. We had a pretty beautiful day here today, and we have a absolute pure sunshiny day tomorrow. That's forecasted anyway. I thought I'd mind my business a little bit here this evening and continuing to what I'll call fortify this yard. If you caught on an earlier video, many videos ago, I explained to you what's going to happen here. These horses are going away. Dad's putting up a shelter at their house and everything else, and basically they're going off this farm. His choice. Let me make it clear, I don't have a problem with the horses at all. Anyway, this is all going to become one yard. It's not just going to be that sloppy, disgusting, pathetic mess that you see there, which I'm starting to clean up. I don't know if you can see that. I ended up taking 3 loads of manure out of there today. Not to mention that those super hutches, those were finally cleaned today. Oh, what a mess. All that rain, and it just awful. Biggest reason I'm starting to clean up a little bit here around that shelter there, just on the other side of that round bale, is I want to get some posts in there. Basically, that's going to be the handling area, so to speak. I'm making the best out of what I have right now is what I'm doing, folks. You know, when it comes time to load out or do some doctoring, I'm putting up, I've got 3 gates coming. They ought to be here in 8 days. Ordered them through the mill. They're 16-foot Sioux gates. You don't get any better than Sioux steel. Sorry, period, end of story. And they're going to go through some abuse. I got to put 3 more gates up there. I want to continue to fortify this line. No, I'm not going to get an A for straightness anytime soon. I'm also not having a contest here, so oh well. I just threw in some more posts here and just put these insulators on here, which I've grown to enjoy. Basically, because they're with this high tensile, they're there to break, and I want them to break. Easily replaceable instead of doing mass destruction. All right, you can obviously see a separation point here, the green grass, and then of course the disgusting mess, which is still open to the Holstein heifers, by the way, which are all cornered up over here. I want to fortify this as well. I do want for this to be blockaded, for lack of better words, but I am going to create an opening in probably in the middle. So there's obviously room to roam, but when it comes time to have to handle these beef calves or the Holstein heifers during the summer months, you can easily get them pushed into the yard here and work them from there. So yeah, got a long ways to go. Just kind of picking at it as I can here and there. Not a lot of room to get all high and mighty on some big projects right now, just nitpicking stuff. You know, we still got a ways to go here, folks. We got corn harvest to go, sorghum. We'll do a sorghum update probably, to hell day is it today, Wednesday. We'll probably do a sorghum update on Friday. And I think we're all going to be in for a real treat. We're also going to do a secondary sorghum field update as well, because that is now being, I'm basically deeming that a harvestable crop so far. It needs a lot of help. It's going to get some help, and I think we're going to be in some luck. But Yeah, I'm just picking at this where I can. Right, you bunch of idiots? Huh? If anybody got upset or offended for me calling them idiots, they don't know what that means. It's okay. I promise. They're doing pretty good. They're happy as heck to be up here on this hill, you know, and out of that yard that I don't even care to look at. It's drying out. But yeah, I took a few loads out of there in preparation for putting some posts in and getting some gates up. I got a little plan. I'll explain that on another video. Right now, let's go take a look at the sorghum that was fed out this morning, which I have not taken a look at. Get out of here. Okay, this is better. Keep eating, girls. I want this spick and span tomorrow morning. They continue to do very fair on the sorghum, the Holsteins. Beef herd's completely off the sorghum. They got that little taste there, what was it, for about 2 days. We've completely taken them off it because they're full-fledged grazing again. A full paddock a day, it doesn't matter though, they're full-fledged grazing. This morning I did put a dry round bale of hay way out there. You might not be able to see it. And that may or may not be gone tomorrow morning. My bets are is that it will be, but the beef herd is pretty stinking happy. And then tomorrow morning we'll go ahead and of course change out another paddock. And there's only about 4 more. 4 more. And we'll see what happens. Things are growing like weeds here these days. No pun intended there. They may very well get shoved in the back one more time for one day, you know. One day, let's forget about the sorghum silage for 2 seconds, which is going to be a saving grace here. I promise you that. It already is. One day is equal to about 5 round bales. 5 round bales of hay for the beef herd. That's big. So we're going to get a day here, a day there, anywhere we can, and then at some point they're going to be on full-fledged sorghum silage with some supplemental dry round bales of hay. But, that's about all I got here, folks. Evening's starting to set in. I got to bide by my time here with the little bit of with the sun that we have left here. Blink of an eye and it's going to go bye-bye. It's going to be dark. Starting to cool off pretty good. Beautiful day tomorrow. We might even flip over a little bit of straw tomorrow. Unfortunately, it won't be in preparation for baling like the following day or anything. It's just to get the underneath of those windrows flipped over because they're starting to get soggy. A lot of you know what I'm trying to say right now. I'm not saying wet, I'm saying soggy. We're talking straw here. It needs to be flipped over. Even if it's going to get rained on again, which it is going to, it needs to be flipped over and aired out. And tomorrow is a great day for that. That's about it. Gotta get going, folks. We're gonna talk to you sooner than later.